Most people live like slaves to their emotions. But 2,000 years ago, Rome found the cure. A wise man once said, "The company you keep will shape the man you become." Now, imagine walking among your so-called friends and feeling heavier with every step. Your laughter sounds hollow. Their words leave echoes that sting long after they're gone. That uneasy weight in your chest? It's not weakness, it's a warning. You, my friend, are not imagining it. The same way a warrior can stand on a peaceful battlefield but still feel danger in the air, you can be surrounded by smiles and still feel drained. Toxic friendships are rarely loud battles. They're quiet sieges. A slow erosion of trust, delivered in small, almost invisible doses. A subtle jab here, a backhanded compliment there. The kind of support that leaves you doubting yourself instead of standing taller. In ancient times, men guarded their circles like fortresses because they knew the wrong company could weaken your spirit faster than any enemy army. Today, the enemies don't wear armor, they wear friendship. And recognizing the signs is the first step in defending your mind, your peace, and your self-respect. So here are 7 signs your friend group might be secretly toxic, and why walking away can be the most powerful move you'll ever make. Sign 1. The Underminer. The Underminer doesn't attack openly. His weapon is disguised, praise the compliment that leaves a scar. You share your victory, and he replies, "That's great, they must have been desperate." You wear something new, and he says, "That's bold. I could never pull that off." It sounds harmless, but it's a small cut to your confidence every time. Real friends raise you higher. Underminers anchor you down, keeping you from rising above the level where they feel safe. Sign 2. The Gossiper. In the Roman Senate, rumors could topple a man's career. In your friend group, they can destroy trust. If a friend constantly feeds you stories about others, understand this. When you leave the room, you become the story. Gossip feels like a bond, but it's really a weapon. It creates a climate of suspicion where no one feels safe enough to be vulnerable. Sign 3. The Taker. Friendship is supposed to be an exchange of support, but the taker sees you as a resource. They appear only in times of need, draining your time, your energy, your patience. When your own battles begin, they vanish. In ancient campaigns, an ally who only takes supplies but never fights beside you is no ally at all. Sign 4. The Competitor. Healthy rivalry can sharpen a man, but the competitor turns life into a never-ending contest. Your joy becomes his threat. Your win becomes his loss. You cannot lower your guard because every conversation is a scoreboard. That's not friendship. That's war disguised as camaraderie. Sign 5. The Boundary Pusher. Every fortress has walls. Every man has limits. The boundary pusher tests yours again and again, calling after you've asked them not to, pressing topics you've said are off limits, guilting you into things you've refused. A man who mocks your boundaries is not a friend. He's an invader. Sign 6. The Just Kidding Friend. Humor can unite warriors or wound them. The just kidding friend uses jokes as spears, piercing your pride in front of others, then retreating behind. Can't you take a joke? This is not lightheartedness, it's cowardice dressed as comedy. Sign 7. The Emotional Drainer. This is the sum of all the others. After spending time with them, you feel exhausted, tense, and strangely smaller inside. A man can fight 100 enemies and still have energy, but fight one constant leech on your spirit, and he will break. Your body often senses it before your mind, the knot in your stomach, the tightening in your shoulders. That's your inner guard shouting, "This is not safe." Why, it's not your fault. Toxic friendships are slow sieges. The gates don't fall in one day. The damage builds quietly. You may have stayed out of loyalty, history, or hope they would change. But realizing they are harming you is not betrayal, it's awareness. The solution: walking away as strength. The Stoics taught that the only fortress you truly own is your mind. Protect it. Leaving a toxic friend is not failure, it's an act of defense. You can fade out quietly, or declare your boundaries directly, but once you decide, stand firm. Friendships should be alliances, not traps. Choose men who sharpen you, who guard your back in battle and in peace. Let go of those who drain you, and you create space for those who will stand with you. Which of these signs have you seen in your own life? Share in the comments. Your story may be the shield someone else needs. And if this helped you, like and subscribe for more ways to live with clarity, strength, and peace. Remember, protecting your energy isn't selfish, it's strategy. If you want, I can now pair this Stoic-themed script with the exact 8 visual scenes we discussed earlier, so that every 3-4 lines of the intro matches perfectly with one of your Roman Greek cinematic images for the first 30 seconds. That would make the whole thing feel like an epic short film.